Hello, my name is Janet Agu, and the theoretical mode I am using is the theory of planned behavior that originally began as a theory of the reasoning action and was proposed in 1975 by Fishbein and Azin. In 1980, it was officially dubbed the theory of planned behavior. This theory draws attention to person's attitude, intention, norms, and motivation as factors influencing specific healthcare behaviors. This chart better explains the flow of this theory. Behavior beliefs dictate our attitude towards a said behavior, as in whether a person thinks the behavior will have a negative or a positive outcome dictates our attitude towards that behavior. Normative beliefs influences our subjective norm, such as whether or our peers or people we consider important agree with a said behavior. Control beliefs are related to a person's perceived behavior. Control as in how the person of interest perceives the difficulty of a said behavior. This all tackles down the intention behind the behavior. An intention based on this theory can be utilized in the following ways. If you are considering attitude, then by evaluating a patient behavior and considering the outcome of the desired behavior. Other ways to utilize intervention based on this theory is determine the motivation behind a particular behavior. For a behavior intervention, identifying factors speeding or slowing down behavior performances when considering perceived power and identifying the S of performing their desired behavior when consider perceived behavioral control. Although all interventions are beneficial to the scope of my CSP, I plan on focusing on behavior intention and subjective norms. The end goal is to create more motivational factors versus the psychoeducational intervention. Educating the patient on the adverse side of not being medication compliant may motivate this patient to be more intentional in their adherence. The stronger the intention, the more likely the behavior will be performed. For subjective norm, if applicable, the family will be involved in psychoeducational intervention. Having the families present will make the intervention and the content of the intervention seems more desirable. This will influence the patient normative beliefs, therefore the person's subjective norm. Therefore, thank you for listening and hear my references.